And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Borussia Dortmund versus RB Leipzig.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Leon Goretzka. It's there for him. Gakpo, and he's broken free. Surely, and there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Dimitar Berbatov. Onto De Jong. Leon Goretzka. Moving the ball effectively. And danger averted. Well read. It's got to be. Oh, it's in for Borussia Dortmund. It is going their way.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So 2-0 now. Goretzka. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Rodrigo de Paul. Very quick thinking there. Youssoufa Moukoko. Dortmund with the ball once more. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Ferreira. Perhaps an opportunity for Isco. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. Well, on with the action, and quite frankly, Borussia Dortmund are running away with this. The first half here comes to an end. Substitution it is for Dortmund. And off and running again. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Leipzig in the second? Moukoko. Berbatov. And with that, and a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? High level defending. And will it be Alexander-Arnold? Oh, that is a superb save. And stopping the danger. The referee has played advantage in Dortmund's favour. Well, it was one foul too many, and the referee simply had to blow for the free kick. Well, you have to conclude, Stuart, an opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with it, and rightly so. That's such a poor free kick.
Not the pass he had in mind. Isco. Ivan Toney. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Real chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Ferreira. And they have possession again. Isco. Pedri. Leipzig have possession again. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Rodrigo de Paul. Mukoko. Stam. Pedri. Ivan Toney. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And Stam dealing with the danger. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seemed second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid versus RB Leipzig.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Javier Zanetti. Petit. Patrick Vieira. Now Harry Kane. Berbatov. Leon Goretzka. Good move in the making from Leipzig, but they dealt with the threat posed. Kane. Now with Toure. De Jong. Mendy. Now with Berbatov. A danger here as he runs at them. Harry Kane. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Williams. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Leon Goretzka. Mendy. Goretzka has it now. Youssoufa Moukoko. And a good tackle. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Yaya Toure. Zanetti. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Berbatov. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Wonderful chance. And it's in. Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
That is that for the first half here. And back underway. There can be no denying it. A big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Leipzig in the second? Rodrigo de Paul. Berbatov. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Son. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. In position. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Rodrigo de Paul. On to Goretzka. Goretzka has it now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Into the advanced position. Chance for Son. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Youssoufa Moukoko. De Paul. Super tackle from Roberto Carlos. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Emmanuel Petit. Now with Toure. Kane. Heung-min Son. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Youssoufa Moukoko. Petit. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. William Saliba. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's RB Leipzig up against Crystal Palace.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Koeman. And it's Kim Min-jae. De Jong. Berbatov. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with Alexander-Arnold. De Paul. Grimaldo. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Salah. Mbappe. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dimitar Berbatov. Pedro Gonçalves. Kylian Mbappe. And support available. Oh, good-looking run. Mateus. Yusufa Mukoko. And Leipzig have it back now. Not the best challenge, free kick. And a warning from the referee for the miscreants in the wall. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. So Palace get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Goretzka deserves credit for winning the ball back. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball moving again, and work to do for Crystal Palace in this second half. Grimaldo, Pedro Gonçalves, showing a real will to win the ball. Opportunity it is. Leon Goretzka, Alexander-Arnold. And on to Berbatov. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Dimitar Berbatov. And it might be. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. And so the action underway once more, with Leipzig very much in control of the game. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Pedro Gonçalves. Really bright looking attack. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Mbappe. Leipzig with the ball again. Yusufa Mukoko. And Palace with the ball again. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Good work from Leipzig to win it back. Dimitar Berbatov. Plenty of support here. A fine reading of the situation. Frankie de Jong, and the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig, just what their fans wanted to see.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football, perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Borussia Dortmund versus RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Ito, Zanetti. Now Zidane. Junya Ito. Zinedine Zidane. Van Basten. Very quick thinking there. Leipzig come away with it. Dimitar Berbatov. Frankie de Jong. And moving the ball nicely. Lizarazu. Gattuso. And on to Zico. And it's with Marco van Basten. And there to intervene. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig, but quick thinking defensively. Zanetti. Ito has it. Van Basten. Junya Ito. Van Basten has it. And he read it well defensively. Well, he's certainly not alone. But timely defending when it mattered. Zanetti. Van Basten. Ito. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. But now it is going to be a free kick after the second infringement. Gennaro Gattuso. Pakai. Very effective passing sequence. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Lizarazu. Pakai. Zidane on the ball. And it's with Marco van Basten. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. De Jong. Leon Goretzka. No panic, just passing. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Must take the lead here. Promising sequence, but nothing comes of it. Rodrigo de Paul. And into the last 30 minutes now. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Mendy. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Gattuso. Now with Lizarazu. And on to Zico. Zinedine Zidane. He has teammates around him. And given away by Dortmund. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And Dortmund have the ball again.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium that can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Late in the game, a corner to Dortmund. Well, increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Can he put them in front? Couldn't grab hold of it. And in the end, no damage done. A chance to settle it. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them, Your assessment. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's RB Leipzig against Feyenoord.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Alexander-Arnold. And players waiting in the centre. So can they forge ahead? And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Well, a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Gvardiol. Barnes. John Barnes. Well, he's given us away. Douglas Luiz. And given away. Youssoufa Moukoko. Fiat. Toure. And possibilities here. And a goal! A significant deflection. And no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief. De Jong. Well, he's given us away. And Maicon was able to deal with the threat. So almost at the halfway mark, and Leipzig facing a deficit in this one. Stuart, what have you made of their performance so far?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Florian Wirtz. Douglas Luiz. Shearer. Ludovic Giuli. And that brings the attack to an end. Dimitar Berbatov. Moukoko. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And Leipzig with the ball again. De Jong. Shearer. Not taken away. He won the ball. And Leipzig in a position of menace. But the danger averted for now. Shearer. Leon Goretzka. Youssoufa Moukoko. Struggling to keep the ball. Giuli. Well, that'll be a free kick. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Here it is now, a substitution. Intercepted effortlessly. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Lionel Messi. De Jong. Spurs recovering possession well. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Frankie de Jong. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Rooney. Messi. And Leipzig regaining possession. Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, Spurs with the ball again. Mo Salah. Dalglish. Now with Messi. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Kenny Dalglish. On to Messi. Di Maria. Now with Messi. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Frankie de Jong. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. The first half here comes to an end. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Alexander-Arnold. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Goretzka. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And foiled only by the crossbar. Clears it away. Mendy. Goretzka. Disappointing for Leipzig to give us away like that. Lionel Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Dimitar Berbatov. Moukoko. Bit wasteful from Leipzig. Messi. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Oh, he's through here. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Just 10 minutes to go. Salah. Salah will know that the pass needed to be slightly better. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. And in with a real chance. Great movement. Great challenge. But still they must concentrate. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Oh, what's he gone and done? So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's RB Leipzig up against Juventus.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Didier Drogba. Kubo. And continues his run. But nothing comes of it. Dimitar Berbatov. And on to Berbatov. Zanetti. Now with Kaut. Drogba. Oh, he's given the ball away. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Zanetti. And a good take under duress there. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Kubo. Dimitar Berbatov. Der Kaut. Takafusa Kubo. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Mukoko. Berbatov. Making sure nothing came of it. Count. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And Juve come away with it. Drogba. That is that for the first half here. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Rudiger. Verdonk. Now with Kout. Müller. Kubo. And return to Müller. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Youssoufa Moukoko. On to De Jong. Martin Ødegaard. De Paul. Moukoko. Can they forge ahead? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Drogba. Kubo. And on to Kout. This is Müller, and the attack continues with Müller dragging it forward. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Müller. Der Kout. De Jong. Martin Ødegaard. Rodrigo de Paul. Moukoko. Time running out, but they could yet win it. But really sticking to their task defensively.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was off.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
JJ Okocha. Messi. On to Messi. Kylian. Frimpong. Okocha. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Must take the lead here. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
Ronald Koeman. And on to Berbatov. Frankie de Jong. And credit due, a good intervention. JJ Okocha. And on to Berbatov. And a textbook interception. And foul it is then. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. Alessandro Bastoni. Frimpong. Taken away. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Messi. Kylian. Okocha. It could be up for grabs. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Dimitar Berbatov. De Jong. Nicely timed tackle. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine pass. Messi, and a decent save, full credit. And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Martin Ødegaard, top-class defending. Messi. Mbappe with it. Here's Mbappe. Mendy. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Mukoko. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Jeremy Frimpong. Alessandro Bastoni. Kylian. Now with Messi. Berbatov. Could pull one back here. Well, sometimes it works out for you, but that was a wretched piece of finishing. Alphonso Davies. Salem Al-Dossari. Now with Messi. Kylian Mbappe. And given away. Messi. Mbappe. Ball is loose. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's RB Leipzig taking on Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
David Beckham, Tevez. And the pass deftly cut out. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Martin Ødegaard. David Trezeguet. Failure to keep the ball by United. Berbatov. Martin Ødegaard. And a chance, Ødegaard! Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Azpilicueta. Carlos Tevez. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Beckham. Tevez. And it's with Marco van Basten. Well read to put an end to that attack. Pakai. David Trezeguet. Trezeguet! Still could be dangerous. United looking to forge ahead. Let's see if the corner helps them. Well, behind for another corner. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Pakai. David Trezeguet. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Pakai. De Paul. That is that for the first half here. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Michael Murillo. Dimitar Berbatov. And on to Berbatov. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. And that'll be a Leipzig throw-in. De Jong. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Frankie de Jong. Berbatov. Clearance needed to be better. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And still a chance. Danger averted for now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. 20 minutes remaining. Mendy. Dimitar Berbatov. Van Basten. Carlos Tevez. Oh, what an opportunity. Big chance it is. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Teammates available. Can he put it away? Well, increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Dimitar Berbatov. Regained possession. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Yusufa Mukoko. Well, in the final analysis, a bit harmless. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. David Trezeguet. Now with Beckham. Tevez. Onto Van Basten. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Eder Militao. Marcos Llorente. Omar Marmoush. And he keeps going. Oh, fine stop. And turned onto the woodwork. Dimitar Berbatov. Gavi. Yaya Toure. Grimaldo with it. Gavi. Federico Valverde. Mendy. Now with De Jong. Dimitar Berbatov. Now with Berbatov. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Ødegaard. And intercepted it. Berbatov. Now with Ødegaard. Gyökeres. And Valverde. Marmoush. Ball played nicely. Well, they get the ball once more. Dimitar Berbatov. Yaya Toure. Grimaldo. Victor Gyökeres. Marmoush. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Victor So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Konsa. And on to Toure. Gabi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gabi. Plenty of support here. Victor Gyökeres. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, that ball looks promising. Yaya Toure. Grimaldo. Alexander-Arnold. It is to be a throw-in. Toure. Grimaldo. Now with Toure. Federico Valverde. And on to Toure. Grimaldo. Crossing possibilities. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And a confident clearance. Oh, fine save. And it remains all square.
Well, he saved his team there. That's a big moment for the keeper.
Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. And tidily played. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.